Hey everyone, Craig Ball here. Today we're going to talk about workplace stresses, and one particular workplace stressor that we're going to focus on for this week is tight deadlines. Now, we've all experienced tight deadlines. We all have them with various projects, and they can be exacerbated by having multiple projects with multiple tight deadlines, or constantly moving goalposts or features of a project that we're trying to get done. Now, it's not so much the tight deadlines, they're a factor and a feature of everyday work that we can't get away from. They're not typically they might be the trigger, but they're not typically the cause. The cause often is the pressure that we respond to that trigger and put on ourselves, and this can be manifested through the irrational beliefs that we have. Now, three common irrational beliefs that we can have are that this deliverable, whatever it is that your feature of the project that you have to present, needs to be perfect, and if it's not perfect, then you feel like a failure. That's the first irrational belief. The second rational belief is that this is too much pressure and I can't deal with it, or I can't stand it. Okay? And the third one is that everybody else seems to be handling this much better than I am. Now, these three irrational beliefs can all be targeted and approached in a simple basic strategy of challenging how you're actually feeling. First, I'd like you to reflect when you're facing something like this on actually what it is. Okay? Are you feeling either of those three particular beliefs around that, or something quite similar? And ask yourself these three questions. First of all, is it true? So, is it true that if you don't deliver something perfect, then you'll be a failure? Of course not, because you've done something, you've tried, you've made an effort. If it's good enough, it doesn't have to be picture perfect, word perfect, or 100% the best thing in the world. And of course, you are not a failure. You're someone who's made an effort and made a crack and trying to make a difference. Secondly, okay, does it logically follow? Does it logically follow that when I get a tight deadline that I have to resort to these irrational beliefs and this level of despair, such as, this is too much pressure and I can't stand it? Well, if you've ever worked to a tight deadline before, you know that you can stand it and you can deal with it. But it is easy to reflect that way. And lastly, is it true? If you're focusing on the third irrational belief, that everybody seems to be handling this much better than you do, asking, is it true, is an example of a reflection that we often have. Okay, it's an inference that we make about other people and how they deal with things. Have a chat to your colleagues. Say, look, this project's pretty tough, pretty full on. We're working pretty hard here. How are you guys handling it? And it allows you to help them and give them an opportunity to open up. And you might find that they're just not showing the pressure. On top of those three things, maintain your exercise, eat well, your lifestyle, try to sleep as best you can, and take the time out when you need to have a bit of a break. These things will help you to move through and grow as a result. Remember, go easy on yourself, forgive yourself, and accept yourself as a rational, worthwhile human being. I hope that helps. Speak to you soon.